Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can get hired easily. Now, like you must have heard me say in my other video that, and generally, if you have observed very well, you must have noticed that getting a job these days is not the easiest thing. So to stand a better chance, here are some things you should consider doing. So first of all, be a creator. Now, I tell people these days that we are in the creator era. Everybody should find one way or the other to be creating something. So you have to be creative. You don't have to be a designer or a graphic designer to be a creative. So you can be a creator. And the word favors those that are creators. And then you are not just a consumer, but you are creating something. So being a creator can come in the form of technical writing. You must have seen my technical writing videos where I talk about the monies at the end for technical writing and platforms you can check out if you want to write technical content. So, and one of the things you can do to help yourself is to write content, because a lot of opportunities I have had has come as a result of the content that I have written. I've gotten job opportunities, people DMing or sending me mails or sending me messages on LinkedIn by reason of the content I have written, that they saw that I have written, maybe via my GitHub repo or via those platforms where I publish those content. So writing is very important. It has a way of bringing you out, and being on social media too, making noise about what you do, is another way of bringing you out. Is another way of you selling yourself, letting people know about what you do. So these are very, very important. And another thing you can consider doing is to also create content on YouTube if you can. So not everybody can would want to or like to create YouTube content, but it's something I would advise you consider doing if it's something that you can actually do. And then I would also advise you contribute to open source. I love open source a lot. So open source is the way we live, is the way we do our things. So I've explained open source in my previous videos, like what is open source and how to get into open source. So now you can go check those videos out, and then you can start contributing to open source. Open source is one easy way, or is another easy way of you getting noticed, is another easy way of you getting a job. So you might be contributing to the open source of an organization you admire so much by you being a serious contributor, and they notice you, they are seeing you, they are watching you, and they are seeing the contributions you are making. You can even get a job from that organization. And if they are not hiring, as long as you're also making noise about what you are doing, you can also get a job from any other place. So the fact that you contributed to company A does not necessarily mean that it's company A that is going to hire you. You might be lucky to get hired by company A, and sometimes it might not happen that way, but some of the things, it's a seed you are sowing. So some of the things you have done in company A can have a way of speaking for you when applying for jobs. Those are another ways of like you building your portfolio. Contributing to open source is a way of you building your portfolio. Participating in hackathons, like I mentioned in previous videos, the importance of participating in hackathons and how it can help you build your portfolio. So you could also go check that video out. So now, with all of this, writing technical content, creating videos, YouTube content, publishing what you are doing out there on social media, contributing to open source, participating in hackathons, these are ways you can build your skills. These are ways you can set yourself, you can get yourself ready for that tech job that you are looking for. And if you are the algorithm type, or you want to learn more about, especially if you are looking out for the big companies, you should also consider practicing on Hackerheads and HackerRank. Many of these platforms, they provide you many algorithms you can practice with and get ready for that job that you're looking for. Polish your CV, apply as much as you can, because I see people say they are looking for a job, they just apply to one company or 5 in a week, and they say they are applying. So the more application you submit, the more application you send, the more likely your chances of getting picked. So it's very exhausting, I must say. It's not the easiest thing to do, applying for a job, but if it's something that you are really looking out for, it's something you should consider putting a lot of energy into it as well. And also, just so you know, a lot of rejections are also going to come when you submit these applications. You are not the first person, you are not going to be the last person. The rejections just see it as a normal thing. There are times that in my mind, if I just position my mind, I'm just like, this one maybe it's another rejection. So because sometimes when you expect something, when you over hope too much and it doesn't work out the way you expect, you get frustrated, you feel disappointed. But when you don't like put all your mind into something and feel like, oh, this thing must work and all of that, and if it's a rejection letter, you don't feel it that much. And if it's good, if it's congratulatory message, you rejoice and all that. So just set your mind, get your mind set that rejection letters are going to come. But I'm rooting for you and I'm praying for you too. That job that you're looking for, that you get it soonest. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and bye for now.